Hello, my wild and beautiful friends. Looking for something to warm up your date night? I have got the soup for you. We're making butter bean curry. Plot twist right out the gate, just found out lima beans are butter beans. We got a bag of dried lima beans here, gonna soak them overnight in some water. Here they are next day, they about double in size. I'm gonna drain off this extra water and start cutting up a large white onion. We're gonna saute those little guys in some olive oil in a nice big soup pot. And once they're a little bit translucent, I'm gonna squeeze in some cheddar garlic, or 3 cloves if you got them, and a little bit of this vegetable bouillon paste. I'm aiming for like a big heaping tablespoon. These flavors are gonna start to soak into those lima beans as they start to cook up and get even bigger. Speaking of those beans, we're gonna toss those lima/butter beans right on into the pot and cover them with some water. Then we're gonna cook these little babies on medium to medium-high heat until it starts to boil. Once our water starts to boil, I'm gonna put it down to a simmer and add a lid and let them cook off for an hour. After about an hour, it's gonna look something like this. From here, we're gonna add in 2 of these little red curry paste containers. You can find this brand of curry just about anywhere. A little trick to make sure you get all that yummy curry in there. You can use this for pasta sauce as well. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that liquid into the jar, throw on that lid, and we'll shake it up and get all those goodies out of there. Next up, a can of coconut milk. It is just chilly enough inside to separate our coconut milk, so I'm just getting that cream out of there. We'll dump the whole can in. Later, we're gonna add just the coconut cream, but for now, the whole can in is great. Give it a little stir and let it simmer with the lid on for about another hour, or until your butter beans are nice and tender. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes and things are looking really good. They're smelling even better. Our beans are totally tender and just barely starting to fall apart. Give them a taste, you'll be able to know when they're done. These almost melt in your mouth when they're ready to go. Now we just need a few finishing touches and we'll be good to go. I've got some kale here. I'm gonna pull the leaf off the stem and give it a nice little chop and throw it right in the pot. Give it a little stir so it can wilt on in. I just love how it almost immediately turns into that bright green. Like I mentioned before, we're gonna add just the cream of a can of coconut so it doesn't get too much thinner than it is already. If it's a warm time of year or you're in a warmer climate, you may need to put your coconut milk in the fridge to let it separate. It takes just a couple hours. Then you can just scoop it right on out. Let that melt on in. Season with a little bit of salt and pepper. I also like to add some red chili flakes for some heat. And because I just can't help myself and it's almost Valentine's Day, I'm gonna make a little red pepper heart garnish. So just cutting off a flattish section of that red pepper, and we're gonna take that heart cookie cutter, press it on in, clean it up a little bit with a knife, and we have got the cutest little heart. Ladle up a good amount of that yummy soup, add that cute little heart garnish. Warm and cozy with just a little bit of spice, this creamy soup is sure to please. Thanks so much for watching. I can't wait to talk to you soon. Love you, bye.